story you'll only see on WBTV.
The father of Shanquella Robinson speaking out tonight and hopes federal prosecutors will revisit his daughter's mysterious death from over 2 years ago.
We've covered the story extensively since it happened back in 2022. The Charlotte native traveled to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico with 6 others, a trip from which she never came back alive. Video quickly surfaced online showing Robinson involved in a fight inside their Mexican villa with one of the people she traveled there with. Still, to this day, it's not 100% clear how she died.
In 2023, a year later, federal prosecutors said there wasn't enough evidence to charge anyone, leaving the family without any answers and any justice.
But the Robinson family's push for answers isn't over. And now with the new president in office, the family is hopeful that a new administration can provide long-awaited answers and maybe, just maybe, the justice that they've been waiting for.
Well, joining us now with more on this story is our Michael Warwick, and he is live from the WBTV newsroom.
So, Michael, I understand you met with Shanquella's father today. What was his message to you?
Well, Bernard Robinson knows a new federal administration could mean fresh eyes on his daughter's case, which reached millions of people across the country. He'll take anything that could bring his family closer to peace. Bernard Robinson stands at his daughter Shanquella's grave with a hole in his heart.
I'm standing here just hoping that someone would hear me again.
Valentine's Day was a special one. Bernard would typically be planning a place to take Shanquella out to eat. Instead, he's in the worst place a parent could imagine.
I wasn't expecting this right here. You know, if anything, she would have been coming out here seeing me whenever God decided to bring me home.
Bernard is hopeful, however, that a new federal administration will revisit his daughter's case. Shanquella died at a luxury villa in Cabo San Lucas October 2022 while on vacation with 6 others, who'd later become known as the Cabo Six. A viral video showed Shanquella being beaten. Her death, though, has been a mystery. Mexican authorities said her spine was broken, but a Mecklenburg County autopsy found no fractures. It did find at least one injury to her head consistent with blunt force trauma.
It just seemed like somebody trying to sweep it up under the rug, like she was just a nobody, but she was somebody. She was my daughter. She was somebody to other friends that she had that loved and cared about her so much.
The Department of Justice determined in 2023 there wasn't enough evidence to support criminal charges. Now, the Trump administration is expected to pick its own federal prosecutors. Bernard will tell you he knows something happened in that villa that led to his daughter's death. It's just a matter of someone finding it or fessing up to it.
I hope that the new administration or the DOJ, the FBI come in and start sitting down and looking at all these files that the families didn't get justice for because someone took their loved one's life.
As Bernard shows his love at the resting place of his only child.
She didn't deserve this right here.
He wishes for a day when he might know the meaning of peace, and he says that'll only come, in this case, with understanding.
No, I can't heal. I can't heal. I can't heal.
And we did reach out to the Department of Justice asking if there are any plans to revisit Shanquella's case. They referred us to that most previous statement released in 2023. That statement does conclude with the government saying if any new information comes up, they will examine it as it comes through. We're live in the newsroom. Michael Warwick, WBTV, on your side.